That's fine. Sure. Alright. Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip. Today I've got a North American Silver team. We're gonna start over. I wasn't happy with that anyway. Okay, alright, focus. Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and this is a reminder to make sure your doctor has eyes before allowing him to perform surgery on you. This is also a reminder that North American Silver teams on Barnblitz is going to be an awesome match, and you should stay tuned and watch this. It's a horrible introduction, but let's meet the teams and get to the action. We have It Burns When I PvP, which I think is the best team name I've ever heard. We have Cupid as Sniper Booster, as Heavy Warped, as Demo Man Indy, is Soldier Spider is Spy. Oh, that's cute. Dur is Scout. Fragment is Medic, Darth Pops is Engineer, and Pyro Axe is Pyro, appropriately. Over on the red team, we have Friends. It's Frients, so I can only assume that they're huge fans of Lord of the Rings and trees, if you know what that means. Anyway, we have the Raxo is Spy, Chicken McBoners is Engineer, Almost David is Sniper, Almost Frank is Medic, Charlike is Heavy, Frilly is Pyro, Bob Ross is Demo Man the Bucket is Scout, and Cuddly Banana is Soldier. Let's get started. Let's watch what Chicken McBoners does, because that is going to be very, very key for this opening setup. He is going to set his teleporter at the second point, running the Rescue Ranger, which I like. We'll see how he utilizes that. So he did set his teleporter. I'm guessing that was the entrance. We're just going to let him do what he wants to do. We're going to also look at him and his fabulous hat. I also have the Circling Hearts. It's fantastic. What is he doing right here? This I have never seen, so I am very, very intrigued about what's going on in Chick McBoner's mind. You can tell he's thinking very interesting things right there. He's actually not building. Do we have a pause already? No, okay. Maybe we do? Nobody's moving? Maybe we do have a pause. Alright. Well, regardless, let's fly around while we talk about this pause. So, yeah, he is building his sentry right there. The dispenser is back here, so I'm assuming he's going to try to be very mobile with this sentry. Dispenser, teleporter, also back here, and I don't know. So, I am streaming this live, so we'll just try to fast forward a little bit. Sucks when you have a pause right in the beginning. Sucks for the teams because it just kind of throws off the flow of the game, and then sucks for the casters because it breaks the HUD for forever now. And it appears to be quite a long one. But anyway, yes, we are in Barnblitz Pro. If you have not played this map, it is excellent. An updated version of Barnblitz, of course. Snow is gone, so that helps people's computers process it a little bit easier, and hopefully allows more people to play this game. Play this map competitively. Also, it's pretty with the grass. I like it. Man, nobody told me about this pause. Anyway, but yeah, so Barnblitz, there's also some changes. Oh my goodness, okay, there we go. Also some changes at last, which we'll talk about. But let's get to this action. But first I gotta find out what this crazy guy's doing. Alright, so Chick McBoner still just at level 2 right here. The HUD is going to be messed up, so we don't have the accurate times. But we'll see what happens here when It Burns When I PvP versus Friends. Take on Barnblitz Pro. Before we go any further, Pugloaf. Or Dog Bread, or whatever you want to call him. I like Pugloaf. I can't. There we go. There we go. Anyway. So that is the greatest contribution of this map. Anyway, so we do have this level 3 up here. It looks like Chick McBonus has left it alone and just going to let it do its thing. It goes... Oh, he's going to teleport it out of there. I don't know where he was, but he got a good aim on it, or a good shot on it, takes it out to bring it back to, I'm assuming, the barn. Yes, and it is going back up right there. So interesting strategy. I like it. So far, not much happening in terms of team exchange and casualties. Again, we have that HUD that's broken, so I'm guessing both Ubers are still going. We do have Red holding back on the cliff a little far away, actually. I usually like to hold closer, or most teams will be holding closer to the hill, but we will have this Uber exchange, I'm guessing, very shortly. But look how far back Red is. They're just giving up this first point and letting the Demo Man spam away their gun, so I'm not sure if I like what's going on here from Friends. I don't think they're being aggressive enough for their engineer to really help out. I'm guessing Warp will be getting this Uber soon, but actually doesn't look like they're going to need it. So that first point will be capped with a time of 1 minute 2 seconds, which is very, very fast here on a we're not on Badwater, we're on Barnblitz. And the blue Uber wasn't even popped, so we have that ready to go. They're going to be able to take Attic here, which is going to be very, very important because Attic is such a good position to hold. Red Uber is popped, though, on the Pyro, so Blast in action back. Warped can't really get the position he wants to, and not able to get some frags in there, but Indy jumps up there, the Soldier for blue, able to get a couple good picks, and looks like just refresh HUD right here, and it doesn't do anything. And it looks like Blue's going to be in a great position right here. They're being so aggressive, and that's really going to help them. Whereas Red, I really think they should have had a more forward hold, but let's see what they're getting now. The Cuddly Banana, which is an awesome name as well. About to buff banner, maybe, but no, looks like they're all just going to hold back again. We do have that buff banner going off. The troops are rallied. We'll see if they can stop this steamroll right now, but Blue is just being very aggressive, and looks like their position is good enough right now. So they will continue to have a good positioning. We'll see, though. So Red is now set up a little bit more established setup right now than what they had in the Attic. So this position could be okay to hold. It is very difficult because the sentry gun, as you can see, is right there, and with all these spaces in the house, you can easily spam it down. Also, you know, one Uber could easily take it out. We'll see, though. Nice air blasting work from Pyro, but Frilly goes down, and it's going to be this Heavy who's doing some weird stuff with his gun right there, and the sentry does go down. So will be another very fast cap. Wow. PvP is just rolling through this map. They absolutely crazy. They obviously have somewhere to go and some things to do that makes it so they don't want to spend 5 hours on Barnblitz, which is very possible. But we'll see. This last point is the hardest to hold. Frank has this Uber had to pop it to save his poor little life, and gonna try to stay alive. He's already really hurt. So Uber is popped for Red. That's not good. They're not gonna have anything when Blue decides to push in. It's going to be very difficult at this point for friends to hold on. But taking out Booster right there is almost David. We'll see if he can't get any more picks because it looks like Fragment is still alive, the medic, so that places them in a little bit of an Uber advantage. We'll see, though. Yeah, it looks like they do have 100%, so we're going to go in with them. Looks like he's going to pop it on Warped right here, who has been doing, well, he's actually bottom on his points. Okay, I feel like he's been doing better in terms of points, but score doesn't matter. Oh, Fragment drops the Uber, a nice sticky trap from Bob Ross. Bob Ross, of course, famous for his paintings and his happy little clouds, but also his sticky traps. I don't know if you knew that, but that is what he specializes in the painting off-season, is sticky traps. It's a true story. Absolutely true. I did not make this up. So Blue losing a prime opportunity right there. It is that stops them a little bit in their tracks, literally, of course, but that is some nice breathing room for Red. Let's see if they have a setup now, because if you can get something substantial set up here on Last, you can literally hold it for 10 minutes. Unfortunately, they just have a mini sentry. Looks like Chick McBoners was a little bit too nervous about building level 3. He didn't think he had the time. He didn't think he had the defense around him, so he did decide to go for that mini, which is not a bad idea, but at this point it looks like he may have had enough time. So this is where, as an engineer what do you call a red-headed engie? A gingineer. Okay. That amused me way too much. This is where you doubt yourself as an engineer, and you want to go back to the spawn room and trade wrenches and try to build up that level 3, but that is when you hurt your team, and you lose all this possession, or this space that you have possession of in the last point right here. So it's probably the right choice for him just to continue with the track, especially now that the blue Uber has been popped. If they can repel this Uber and stop Blue's push, there could be a chance to build up a level 3, but right now Blue's doing a great job taking down so many red players. Almost Frank is the only one alive, and he's not going to be able to do too much right here. He is gonna go ham? No. Actually, yeah, he gets a pick right there on the Pyro. Let's see if he can do anything else. No, he goes down, but the cart is at the end with a time of 5 minutes and 36 seconds. That was very nice time. I wanted to tell you this before, but I got distracted because of the pause. But this match was described to me as high octane, which you don't hear a lot when not referring to Vin Diesel, so I'm excited. But definitely a lot of initial aggression coming out from PvP. We'll see what type of defense they can put out. Friends is going to have a very, very hard time challenging this or making this work for them. We'll see. We will see what Friends can do. Just watching Darth Pops. Pops, plural. There are 2 Darth Pops, so you can share with your sister, but who wants to do that? But Darth Pops is building in the more standard spot. One of the 2 that NGs love to do is here, or what I love is right here, because then you can wrangle it, and I don't know, I just love this spot. And you gain the hill for yourself. So yeah, I do my sentry here, dispenser up here, so then my heavy medic combo can hold closer to the front. So that's just some different ways. And of course we did see Chick McBoners try to put up a sentry close. Did not work out for him, but a good idea, I think, a good experimentation. And with a map like Barnblitz, where it's actually not as played as much, this is the 2nd season in UGC it has made an appearance. Barnblitz Pro was in summer season, or Barnblitz Regular was in summer season last year, and then Barnblitz Pro made it to the regular rotation. So there's still room for a lot of experimentation. I don't think there are generally areas where it's like accepted that that's a standard sentry spot. If you don't do this, then you're automatically going to lose. I think we're still seen a lot of experimentation. Anyway, Blue comes in here, forces the pop on the medic, an absolutely wonderful pop right there. That's going to buy almost Frank a number 1 huge Uber advantage right there, as he is yet to come out of spawn. And that is going to buy his team a lot of room. We'll see, though. The sentry gun is still up. Sentry's going to go down, though, with this Uber if they can do it well placed. Bob Ross goes down. He got caught out in the fire, so no demo man for this blue push if they do decide to push. We'll see, though, as they... I'm sorry, I'm reading chat as I'm streaming this live, which is a bad idea. But Blue is pushing forward right here. Sentry gun takes down the scout. Blue Uber was popped, but they are nowhere near the sentry gun. So sentry gun is going. Ooh, see, and this is what I love. Engineer picked up the sentry gun, took his teleporter back to 2nd point. He's going to be able to set up in attic and put forth a good hold for his team right there. Spy in on the point, taking down Charlike right there. So good stop right. Good, a few good picks right here from blue team. By blue team, by red team. Here we go. And so yeah, let's just look what red has going up right here. So excellent strategy by Darth Pops. It's definitely been more the one that engineers have been doing more and more, which is to put that teleporter at 2nd and then just take your level 3 sentry gun back. I don't know if it's absolutely necessary, because in the attic you do have that full ammo pack right there. And I always feel that if you have a full ammo pack, you can get up a level 2 and then a level 1 dispenser very quickly, and you really don't need to worry about carrying your level 1 or your level 3. And I don't know. But I do like the idea. I do like the idea of that, and it shows a lot of innovation with engineers, which is something we're seeing out of UGC NGs lately, which I think is awesome. Because it used to be people would play NG because no one else would. But now people are playing NG because they want to. Anyway, we're on the Raxel game, and he gets the backstab and fragment! What? Oh my god, what a pick right there. His team is going to be able to push in here without a red Uber to respond. Sentry gun just melts away. Oh man, Cuddly Banana got a nice rocket on there. Raxo with that huge stab. We'll see if he can help his team friends push to this 2nd point in a fast time, because they do not have a lot of time to spare right here. Indy gets caught out, and he's going down. Warped. Oh man, looks like he may be caught out too. He really wants to defend this position, but I think blue team knows he's there, and as you can see with the outlines, oh my goodness, there's a heavy up here. They still have this teleporter. Oh man, blue has just not figured this out. Friends is going to take that out. And down goes PvP's heli right there. So that could have been more dangerous. If they were a little bit more cautious with the way they spawned out of that tele, they could have maybe potentially kept that tele up a little bit. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Blue Uber comes off, and again, red has nothing to respond with. It's popped on the soldier right here with that buff banner. They have found the sentry gun, but actually, no, they haven't. They could not find the positioning on that, and it was being wrangled, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Scout is in here behind. We'll see if he can take down the NG, because if he can, that'll be significant. But looks like a Scout is actually staying alive right here. Oh my goodness, oh, finally goes down. He's getting headshot by the sniper. Cupid taking him out right there, but I love that idea from the Scout, just harassing the NG and making him super, super nervous, even though he wasn't doing really anything of consequence. Now NG Darth Pops looks like he is still alive, but not for long as the sentry gun is going. No, it is still up. What? This is a sentry gun that will not die. Let's get on it because it's obviously like the Jesus of sentry guns or something. And we should probably form a religion around it. But yeah, Chick McBoners is doing a great job keeping it alive. He's going to have that scout in on him, harassing him again. But Darth... Oh, I'm sorry, this is Darth Pops. This is Darth Pops, not Chick McBoners. Sorry. But Darth Pops doing a great job. And I do love the placement right against here. That way soldiers up here can't spam it down. I mean, you will get some splash damage. But... It's generally a very safe position, so we are going to see, it's like if you wanted to, yeah, as a soldier, you'd have a tough time doing it, but definitely possible, so maybe at this point you want your soldier to go direct hit and try to take down that sentry gun, because Blue doesn't have a lot of time left, and the spy in on the heavy taking down Charlike, only 25 seconds, I don't think it's physically possible at this point, but this sentry gun, I'm going to give it up to the sentry gun. The bucket, is he going to try to snipe it down with his scatter gun? I have done worse as a scout. And actually, sentry gun does go down. There's 11 seconds left. I don't know if it's physically possible, but you definitely need ×3 on the cart if they want to make it happen. Not gonna happen because there's an Uber on the cart. What a nice pop there from Red Medic Fragment just sitting on that. And that will be the first round. High octane indeed. High octane. Let's take a look at these scores. Okay, there are 2 snipers. Regardless, the snipers have been doing some major work. We'll have to get on their camera later. But it looks like we will be going to a second round, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward. But, yeah, a lot of fun. High octane. I do love that word, or that phrase. So we should be readying up for the second round as soon as we get 9v9. So PvP with a very strong opening push right there, and that really set the tone for the rest of the round. However, friends really came back and made it closer than it should have been. I really think, yeah, it was that huge Uber drop from Raxo. Fragment dropped his Uber just as they're about to... just as Rex's team was about to push, so they were able to get a nice Uber advantage. In what am I? Oh yeah, an Uber advantage as they were pushing onto Attic. You saw it. That's what happened. Woo, a little scattered. Sorry. So let's check out the Chicken McBoners cam, because I like to say Chicken McBoners. Oh wait, Chicken McBoners is on defense. I mean offense the first time, duh. Because Darth Pops will be again on defense. So let's see if he does the same thing, which worked out pretty well for him last time. He's able to get that level 3 back to Attic in time to put up a solid defense right there.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
What the thing is, that defense did not last. The sentry gun wasn't wrangled, and his position wasn't in a good team. His team, oh my god, his team wasn't in a good position to help defend. Part of that was losing that Uber. So we'll see if they put up a different hold this time. I want to get in on... Are there 2 spies? Oh, sometimes the outlines get messed up, so it looks like there's a red outline on blue team or blue outline on red team, but that is not the case. Let's just get on Raxo's cam, see how he approaches this opening push. Just walking out in the middle of everything. Now he knows where that sentry gun is. We'll be able to report that to his team. And oh, discovered and probably out of it. Yes, he does go down right there. We did have Booster dropped the heavy, so we'll see if he can get back up in time for this defensive push. Let's check out the holdings positions. Yeah, Red is holding up a little bit further. Oh, and another... Oh, popped Uber. They were forced into their pop last time too, and I think it's that position just isn't working for them because they're forced into their Uber pops, and now Red is at this disadvantage, and Blue has a full Uber going in with nobody looking at them, or no response from Red team. So PvP misstep right there, but here comes the Uber push from Blue. We'll see if they can't get in here before anybody can set up on Attic. It looks like Darth Pops was not able to get his sentry gun back there, so some huge stickies going in. Bob Ross taking a nice sticky positioning right there. We'll see. Now I just want to see. Okay, Raxa does go down. As Blue is doing a great job pushing forward right here, they need to get more positioning and presence on the attic, because right now there's way too much red team, and as you can see, Darth Pops is up there. He's going to try to rebuild, and if he gets a level 2 up there, it's going to be very, very difficult for Blue to push in right now. However, looks like he's having a little bit of trouble, and now the Scout is up here. Oh man, this is... Oh, there he goes. Alright, so Cuddly Banana comes in with some rockets, and that should pretty much... Oh man, at this point, if I were engineer, I'd be skipping out of town and building on third, but it looks like Darth Pops really wants to hold this positioning, which you gotta admire the guts, but you gotta question if that's the right move right now for his team. If he can get up to a level 2, it will be. But he needs to be able to wrangle it. Alright, so it is at level 2. Looks like it's going well, but as you can see, Blue Combo is pushing in here, and here is the Uber. He needs to wrangle it. He does, but oh, it took too much damage, and everybody is down except the Uber combo of the Medic and Pyro for red team. So Blue's pop right there, very successful, getting the point in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. The bucket is just going to push up here and try to prevent Darth Pops from building again, and he takes it out. We cannot overstate the significance of that pick. So the bucket doing a great job. He remembered last time how good Darth Pop's positioning was on that third point and how hard it was to push back past that sentry gun and how long that sentry gun stayed up. So this time, taking him out immediately, and this card is just going to continue rolling to third right here. No problem, no chance for Red to stop it. We're going to check in on Almost David. Oh man, there's a big fat heavy head to take. Yeah, a football helmet's not going to survive that. Now see if he... Oh, taking some big crits, though. So let's see if Red has anything set up right here. We'll see what Darth Pops decides to do, but Darth Pops is down again, so he did manage to get his dispenser up, so that's something, but there is this Blue Uber going on. If they can pick off Fragment, who is in on the cart, actually, oh man, stuck out way out of position right there, just trying to survive, not able to do so, because there's nobody on Red alive right now. It's just a Heavy and Pyro. Their forces combined. Can they stop this cart in the track? No, everybody is going down right now. Sniper is in on the track. Some Girardi comes down, but he can't do anything, and that will be the cap. What? 3 minutes and 30... Are you kidding? What? These times are ridiculous. 3 minutes and 33 seconds for Barnblitz Pro is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, okay. So last round, the beginning time was like 4 minutes and 36 seconds or something. So now we have 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Oh, wow, this is going to be so hard for PvP to overcome. What an amazing push out of Friends. We'll see, though. Chicken McBonus looks like he's going to do the same thing he decided to do first round. We'll see if it proves to be any more successful this time. And so he did just build up that sentry to a level 3, and then I don't know what the verb would be, but he sapped it, he teleported it, I guess teleported is the word, teleported out with that Rescue Ranger, which I feel like is a little too OP in Highlander, and I wouldn't be surprised if UGC bans the Rescue Ranger, which would make me sad, but I do feel like it puts Injus at an extreme advantage, which I do enjoy. I mean, when you have this creative engineer like Chick McBoners obviously is doing, and as soon as his sentry gun gets one pick, he pops it out of there. So I guess maybe it's not too OP, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's see if Red takes a more aggressive positioning than they did first time. Oh, and looks like they are going to be on the cart, or Uber is going to be popped on the sentry gun. We'll see if they can take it down. Warp just has one more pill to take at it, and he gets it down. Red is just dying like crazy. These teams are so aggressive. The other team, no matter if it's PvP or Friend, they just can't keep up a defense. Absolutely ridiculous right here. We'll see if Red can establish anything on Attic. It looks like it's not going to be very easy. Warped is just doing work, sending stickies and spam everywhere, and Attic is going to belong to Blue now. So PvP coming back with such aggression and such momentum. It's absolutely ridiculous how these two teams are playing this game. High Octane doesn't even begin to describe what's going on here. So Red team, as you can see from their outlines, they are gathering, trying to put up some sort of defense at this third point. Looks like Chicken McBoner is going to go for a similar sentry gun position. His is a little further forward, so it could be easier spammed out right there. We do have both Ubers going down. Oh man, what an air blast right there from the Pyro. He's going to get some of that Uber too. Going to protect that Sentry Gun. What a Pyro indeed. Doing great work. Can he finish off this darn Demo? And no, Demo gets away alive. I don't think that's a good idea to let the Demo behind the lines. Let's find him. Oh, he finally goes down. Warped goes down to the Homewrecker, not usually high damage dealing weapon. Oh man, there's so much action going on here. It's absolutely ridiculous. So Fragment did go down after his pop. That's going to buy an Uber advantage for Red Team. Chick McBoners is falling back. He can't decide where to put the Sentry Gun. Just build. It doesn't matter at this point. There's literally a minute and a half left. Oh my goodness, so high octane indeed. As Blue Team captures that third point, a minute and 15 left for them to take this all. But again, this last point on that, whatever map we're playing, Barnblitz, can be held for so long. However, I think that center position is a little too vulnerable. Just a couple of rocket spams will take it down. However, look at the positioning of the rest of his team. Red Team is everywhere. So as long as they keep a presence up here in the locker room, up here in attic, and then also on the floor, which the Sentry Gun is doing, they may be able to hold this for 50 seconds. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so hard. Fragment is working up his Uber right now. Red has their 100% Uber. They're not going to try anything crazy with this, or they really shouldn't. They just need to hold this and play it like any regular Uber push. So here comes the blue Uber. They're going to try to hold on as long as possible, but can't afford to drop it. They do pop it onto the engineer. The Sentry Gun is still up, despite NG being covered in Jurati. Some spam coming down from attic room, but NG is keeping that Sentry Gun up, and he is staying alive. This will probably be a hold right here. There's only 20 seconds left. Red is just everywhere, taking tons of casualties. You can see blue is pushing through the choke, but it's not going to happen because Bob Ross with the stickies. Oh man, he just anticipated everyone would be coming through that choke, and they did. And that was that. That is going to be an amazing defense, but also an amazing offense. Oh my goodness. So there we are. We are tied 1v1. PvP and Ents are going into the third round. Here are your scores. Sniper's not going as huge this round, but let's fast forward and get to what is probably going to be an epic third round. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I was told this was some very aggressive payload action, and it definitely has not disappointed, and this is awesome, and this is why I love payload. These teams have played their Ubers, but their Ubers have been... I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like the defenses have been poor, it's just that the offenses have been that strong. And well-positioned and well-played and well-timed. They're also getting the casualties. Never when their Uber has... Either team, when their Ubers have gone off, have they not been able to get the casualties. So these teams obviously very evenly matched. I am super pumped about this round. Who to watch? Let's get on the Chicken McBoners cam. Because I like to say Chicken McBoners. No small feat. Also, Frilly was doing some crazy air blasting work at third, and then also attempting at last. So, a Pybro, really a strong player in a map like Barnblitz, where the Sentry Guns can make or break a hold or a defense. In this case, they have been both making and breaking. The presence of a Sentry Gun can really help out, and then obviously, it... when they're not there, it's pretty easy to go forth. Anyway, let's, who do we want to watch? Let's watch Spider. Spider, get it? He's a spy. Oh my goodness. That's probably as bad as my Gingineer joke, but I'm actually still pretty proud of that. Anyway, so with Spider, as he pushes out here, remember how we saw Raxo do his push last time? Let's see if Spider does something a little bit different. He is running the stock knife, so he's actually not going to push Bar back. Going to try to get maybe a pick towards the front, or maybe he's just going to scout out, but regardless, Raxo is in here in the mess. I don't think he's been caught out yet, so he's going to be behind the point. No, they do know he's there, so he is screwed. As Blue Team pushing forward. Blue has already popped their Uber, or did they drop? Oh no, I think Fragment dropped right there, so PvP without an Uber. Red has just been holding on to theirs, so that is hugely significant. They're not going to have this Uber immediately to push in. and they have got to keep Fragment alive. Fragment's out of spawn right here, but without an Uber, that makes him very, very vulnerable. Almost Frank has his. Oh, Sentry Gun goes down. Booster is just able to spam it, and looks like Teleporter is still up right there, so Chick McBoners, no, it's down. My HUD is just messed up, or my, whatever. Anyway, so everything down on a red, another hugely fast, really quick opening push. There's been no time to spec snipers because everything has been so fast. So let's try to get some Cupid action. He's spotted those out, so not a bad idea. But red, no real defensive positioning to speak of in the attic. Cuddly Banana is just patrolling the rafters right now, which is not a bad idea, as the Uber is popped, but he took a reflect in the face, I think, right there. He's going to get better positioning there on the floor. If he can take out the medic, that'd be huge. Oh, he gets him behind him. Oh, but he goes down, warped with his pill to the face, takes out that pesky soldier who could have done a lot of work right there. The Cuddly Banana. Doesn't matter how cuddly you are a banana. Nobody wants to snuggle with you. I'm sorry. Bob Ross putting a bunch of stickies down onto the cart as Red Medic has called Uber. We'll see if they decide to use this offensively. Fragment doesn't have any great Uber advantage, so you could conceive that Red would take their Uber push in and push Blue back. But it doesn't look like that's what they want to do right here. It's just going to be another, like, scrappy hold of third right here, and then a massive, chaotic push towards last, which is what we saw the first 2 rounds, which is extremely entertaining. So, we'll see what PvP decides, or how PvP decides to play this, and how Friends decides to play it. Almost David getting a pick right there on Spider, but of course Spider dead ringing out of it. Oh, we have the scout up here on the roof and forces the Uber pop. What a great play right there by Durr. Oh man, Uber is popped by red. They will not have this to hold the point as blue has theirs. So let's get in on Fragment Cam, who's going to be popping this very shortly. Looks like they're going to go upstairs. No, Warped finally does get this pop. He was dropped though, and he's being harassed in the corner right there. Fragment trying to help him out, but it's not going to happen as Warped gets out of there, but the Sentry Gun is still alive. Oh man, big missed opportunity right there, but some excellent pyro work. Spider trying to get in there, but he was discovered by Chicken McBoners, who's back on the regular shotgun. So once he uses that Rescue Ranger in the first point, he then switches back to shotgun. So some really interesting strategy and thinking coming out of these engineers. Love it. Love it. As the cards, oh man, on that fallback ramp is so annoying. So we'll see if Blue can get the Sentry Gun down. Looks like Engineer's still up, and McBoners is in the back trying to wrangle it. He's going to take some spam from the house right there, and I think at this point you've got to abandon this point. And yeah, he does go down. So Sentry Gun is still up, but not for long. One more rocket, and there it goes. Blue is going to probably take this point very, very soon, as Red has pretty much given up. So another nice push right there. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Red Uber coming out here. They're actually going to try to be aggressive and buy some time for their Engie. Durr getting in on the Red Medic, but not able to get any pick right there. Chick McBoners looks like he's going to go for the build he did last time, which is such a bad idea. He's so unprotected, and here he goes down, warped with some big stickies. Oh my goodness. This does not look good for Friends, as they are pretty much out of defensive holds, and Spider running into a spun-up minigun is, he was obviously... Yeah, anyway. Blue just rolling through. That is complete wipe for Red. Oh my goodness. Booster is having some sort of seizure, but that's okay because the blue team wins. Gets the cart all the way to the bottom in 4 minutes and 37 seconds. It's the longest time that we've seen on in this match, which is ridiculous. I've never seen a Barnblitz, pro or otherwise, this fast. I've never seen Payload, I think, having such consistently fast rounds. This is absolutely ridiculous and oh so entertaining. Whoever says, sometimes you get the allegations that like people don't want to watch competitive because it's boring, or Highlander is boring and slow moving. Yeah, just, you're not watching the right games. You need to watch North America's Silver, Friends versus PvP. Darth Pops, what is he doing right here? I'm intrigued. He's just planting everything right next to each other on the hill. I don't know if he has a teleporter up. Let's see. Does not look like he has a tele up or anything, so he may just be trying to hold this back positioning for a long time. I don't know. We'll see. we'll see. Get request for sniper cam. Let's find a sniper. There we go. Cupid is eyeing his opposition right there. Can't shoot through the fence, so we'll see what he decides to shoot through. Headshots Raxo right there, and Raxo not able to dead ring out of that. Ouchie. Ouchie wawa. So a nice pick right there by Cupid. Engineer is going to be just a little bit more protected. We'll keep on the Cupid cam for just a little bit more because snipers, as we saw in the first round, were going huge. The second round, things have slowed or sped up so much that they have not been able to cope because snipers do well when they have time to set themselves, to establish sight lines and establish positioning. That just has not been happening for either team right now. Blue pushing forward right here. Red has yet to pop. That sentry gun is still in position, and some nice Pybro action going down. Indy gets sniped though, so no soldier. And I think the sentry gun has to be wrangled, or it has to be taken down. This is okay. All right. Rescue rangered out of there. It was rescued and then it was ranged, and now both Ubers are going to be contending for this point. Looks like Red is just holding in the garage right now with really just the combo. They're going to have to pop soon here because there is a scout in on the action. We'll see there. They're going to push forward. Oh, the Ubers popped. Okay, fine. Oh, whoa. That was scary because it looked like for a second that the heavy was going to be dropped, but no, he was still picked up. Oh, but then down goes Fragment. Red or Blue is coming in from behind. Once they've taken down the sentry gun, they are now pinching off the red team in the barn. Some great positioning, great moves right there from the Blue. We'll see if friends can't get this cap. Yes, they do, with only 3 minutes left. Oh, for the final thing. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. Spider comes down, takes on Shark. Oh, turn around. Turn around, Almost Frank. There is a spy on the loose. Looks like Almost David does take him out. But yeah, Spider is dead for sure. Almost Frank is the only one on the cart, which you really don't want for your medic because that just makes him a huge target. So he needs to get pushed forward a little bit with his team right here, take control of the attic, or at least contest the attic, because Red, look at all the outlines for Red. They have some good presence right here for the attic, and they're setting up what could be a very hard defense. This is like the perfect positioning right now for a long hold here on second, which you can do very easily. So we'll see what these teams pull out. Oh man, this is scary. It's not looking great for friends. They have to move fast. But right now they're not even on the cart. Finally, they do get to cart. Oh, it's on the roundabout, which I hate. The stupid roundabout is so stupid. So they do get past the roundabout or the turntable, the turnstile, and cart still being very moved, but Almost Frank was picked right there. Oh my goodness, I think I missed the Uber drop for Blue team. Red did pop the Uber, but sentry gun goes down. Engineer is still alive because he's getting some of this Uber. He needs to fall back at this point. Oh my goodness, and so does Fragment. Fragment looks like he is going to get out of there. Darth Pop's going to get out as well. So the important classes at least survive for Red. We'll see if they can continue, or they can build something up at third, but it looks like they're going to, because there's not a lot of strong classes on the cart right now for Blue. Blue, as you can see with the positioning, are just now getting back up to the cart, and just now moving it down the ramp. Oh wow, it's some great bombs coming in from Red Soldier, but he is really hurt, and he does go down, caught out by a booster who's just trying to be very aggressive right here. Red Angie went down. Looks like he was backstabbed, so a nice pick right there from the Raxo as Blue team is going crazy. PvP just not able to hold this, even though they had such great positioning on the roof at second. Not coming back and not being able to do this is going to really hurt them, as there's only 45 seconds left. We'll see if they can set anything up here. And last, Bluebird comes forward though, and Bob Ross takes down Pyro. The Pyro, we'll see. Indy has some really good positioning right here if he can't help out, but the Engineer is pushing. What? So Chicken McBoners is just in here at last, just trying to do whatever he can, and he is still alive. Friends looking really good right here. Look at Chicken McBoners. He's just been so aggressive in harassing the medic. He does go down, but he succeeded in keeping the red heavier classes behind this line and allowing his team to push forward. Red still has these players up, but if they can't even get past this, Pyro finally really goes down, but it's doing some crazy air blasting work right there. Oh my goodness, everybody from Blue who's alive is on this cart and trying to get it pushed in. Red just can't do anything. Oh my goodness, so close, but no cigar. So absolutely Ridiculous match right there. Friends, Frients, Friends takes it against Burns when I PvP. Absolutely ridiculous. There's just no other words than ridiculous. So, congratulations to both teams for one of the best Barnblitz I've ever seen. Just so amusing. I really sad I couldn't catch everything on camera and talk about everything I wanted to, but that was literally the fastest thing I've ever seen. So, GG guys. Thanks so much to Raxo who sent this in. He commented on a Reddit thread that where I was talking about casting, and he's like, "Oh, I sent your cast a while ago, but you weren't able to do it." Sad face. And I'm like, "What? Don't give me a sad face. Give me a cast to do." And then he gave me this. So I absolutely love you, Raxo. So lesson 3 to you. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good day.